Hey everyone, it is Wednesday, March 7th, 2018, and it's time to go to work on music. Um, Definitely on the mend from this sort of vicious cold I've been fighting the last few days, and still feeling it a little bit, but I can definitely tell I'm on the upswing right now. Whereas yesterday I was like kind of rock bottom with that, and I was really struggling, but I'm really happy that I wasn't totally incapacitated by it. I still was here yesterday. I definitely took a couple naps, but I was still working, still moving myself forward and improving. So gonna take a lighter day today for sure. Just make sure I knock this thing out and don't overdo it. Now that I'm feeling a little better, can hit some online classes, update you guys with what I'm doing there. Going to hit a super light drum practice. Gonna keep that very minimal. Possibly move forward with the Benny Greb materials because I'm starting to realize like one way that I just feel like for the last 12 to 18 months, like instrumental growth has not been the bottleneck for me as far as like getting where I want to go musically. But I'm starting to realize that even though I still don't think that's the case, I think any improvement there will help me with tracking because I'll be able to track faster, I'll be able to track better, and yeah, I'll just be a better artist. So, gonna start working on that again. Happy about that. Then going to listen to the drum takes I did a couple days ago. I don't have super high hopes for those, but I'm hopeful that there's at least one or two that are pretty good. And then I'm going to have some food, rest, and then dive into the new tune again. Just take it really easy, not push myself too hard, but get back into playing now that I'm feeling like I have some physical resources to do so. So appreciate you guys for tuning in. Let me know if you have any thoughts or questions as we go. Let's do this. Okay, good day overall. Very happy to be on the upswing, like I said at the beginning of the video. Again, just mostly took it very easy, but did get into playing a little bit today, which was a big win and a big step forward, so I'm really happy about that. Got into the online class front, and I'm actually done with the Savvy Musician Academy stuff, so I'm going to just put that on hold for a little bit until I'm ready to restart my marketing strategy, and then just go through that again, check all the boxes, go through all the checklists, make sure I'm getting everything straight now that I got the big picture in my mind. And then I dove straight into the Steph Curry masterclass. He was just talking about when things get a little too fast paced in a performance situation, just slowing yourself down and visualizing sort of how you want things to go, almost like anticipating problems before they happen, kind of thing, which was really interesting. Got more Annie Leibovitz class stuff done in. It was like a case study where they followed her around on a photo shoot, and it was cool to see her work. I think what I'm going to be doing is probably a lot less involved than that, but it's cool to see like, okay, if I get my setup automated, like I don't have to communicate with the subject because the subject is me. I can just like do what I want and experiment and have fun with it. Um, from there, I got back into the Rick Rubin interview stuff and watched a different interview with Zane Lowe, BBC, and that was really good. Rick was just talking about a couple things that really stuck with me. The first being, when he goes in to make a record, there's very little expectation about exactly how things are going to go, but he really only expects two things. Number one, that it's going to be a really great result, and number two, that they're just going to work on it and do as much as it possibly takes or whatever it takes to make it really great in the end, even if the journey has to be really long. And I think that just really resonates with what I'm doing right now with this record. I'm just realizing, like, you know what? I just want a great result. I just want to put in the time and do the work to make something really, really good. And it's okay if it takes 3 months longer or 6 months longer or something like that. As long as it matches up with my vision, it's going to be worth it. And I'll be so glad I spent that time and look back on it and be like, you know what? Thank goodness I didn't cheat the process on that. And then have to start over from scratch, to do it right. It's like, let me just do it once the right way. I'm sort of blanking on the other thing that he said, but maybe I'll come back to that. There was a lot that he was talking about, but a couple little takeaways I stole. And then I had some food and rested a bit, and then got into editing yesterday's video. That was good. Then jumped into my songwriting class, and got some more work done on that. A harmony book from Berklee College of Music, really recommend it, by Jimmy Kachulis. And then actually started a Coursera class, did a little bit of research on online production classes, started a Coursera class called The Art of Music Production. It's free, from Berklee College of Music, which is amazing, and like already I'm loving it. They had me answer this questionnaire at the beginning, just defining my goals, which was super valuable, and then anticipating some of the blocks I might come up against internally from that, which is really, really good. It's called Implementation Intentions. I use it with my students all the time, and yeah, it's just really powerful stuff. So that was great, and I just started realizing like my main thing holding me back is like a lack of objectivity, or my fear of lack of objectivity, of just like I don't know if what I'm doing is really good or not, and I'm spending so much time and energy and money on it. And I've realized like I just need to trust myself. I just need to trust that I'll acquire the skills I need, I'll do the homework I need, I'll do the work I need, I'll do as many takes as I need to make the thing the way I want it to be, to have the impact that I want it to have. And like even if that takes 3 years, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna put in the time until I know that it's gonna affect people the way I want it to. And that's when I feel like I'll be really proud to put it out. And like I said, even if that takes 3 years, which hopefully it won't, but even if it does, the process I'll have gone through and the place I'll be after that fact, if I can get that result, or when I get that result, I should say, I'm going to have that for the rest of my life, and it'll be totally worth it. So it's all good. From there, I just got into listening to the drum takes from a couple days ago. It was pretty much as I remembered it, which is some of them were really good, but not totally perfect, or not exactly what I'm looking for. So I'll probably jump in the next few days when I'm feeling a little bit physically better, and now that I have the part under my, in my hands and feet really well, I'll just focus on delivering the right take, because I didn't really get one the other day. I think it's because I was just getting sick and I was, depleted. So it's hard to be unhappy with myself there, but yeah, it's all about the mental game with those takes right now and just polishing that. So didn't get into working on the new tune, but it's okay. Didn't really want to push myself physically today, and I'm happy I didn't. But I'll just, check in with myself tomorrow, and hopefully I'll be feeling a little better, do a little more tomorrow, and then hopefully by the end of the week I'll be just cranking like there's no tomorrow. So appreciate you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys are out there grinding towards your goals, enjoying the process. That's what I'm out here doing. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for more. Can't wait.